Hi, I'm Rob Johnson, the Southeast Massachusetts Program Director of the Nature Conservancy. We're here today on the beautiful Taunton River. Finally, after many, many years of effort, was designated as a federal Wild and Scenic River in April when President Obama signed the bill into law. Really, about 20 years ago, the idea was seeded to designate the Taunton as a wild and scenic river, and many, many people worked on this over those decades. 10 cities and towns in the stretch of the main stem of the Taunton River participated, along with the Regional Planning Authority for this region, SERPED. Bill Napolitano was certainly a leader throughout those 2 decades of effort. The Nature Conservancy got involved as far back at least as 2003 in the Wild and Scenic Study Committee process that developed a plan for the river. It's called the Wild and Scenic Stewardship Plan. And the passage of the law formally adopts that plan as something to be implemented to protect the many, many values of the Taunton River.
I'm Allison Bowden. I'm the Freshwater Program Director for the Nature Conservancy in Massachusetts. So some of the important biodiversity values of the watershed: the largest freshwater wetland in southern New England, Hockomock Swamp, occurs here. It's one of the headwaters of the Taunton River. There are very large, high-quality examples of brackish and freshwater tidal marshes because it's the longest river in New England, coastal river in New England, without any dams. So the reason those habitat types are very rare in New England is most of our large rivers have dams on them that block the tides, and the habitat for that type of marsh was lost. So one of the important values that the Wild and Scenic designation protects is fisheries. And in this watershed, we actually host the largest river herring run in all of New England. About 2 million fish every spring come up the Taunton River and into the Nemasket River to spawn in the Assawamsett ponds. And at this time of year, we're here in October, the baby fish that have spent the summer in Assawamsett Pond feeding and growing are coming downstream to go to sea. So one of the things that's really important about this designation and the process by which it all happened was that it really helped people to come together in all these different communities and these different organizations to build a watershed identity, to talk about what it would take for the watershed to be healthy and how they could work together to meet those goals.
One of the best things about the Taunton River is that I think it's surprisingly beautiful to people because it's not easily seen from the road or from town, and you really almost have to get on the water to appreciate how beautiful it really is. When you're out paddling, particularly one of my favorite spots is at the upper part of the Taunton, where the town river and the Matfield come together to form the beginning of the river, and it's got this beautiful wide floodplain, shrub, scrub, wetland, and you just enter into that. It's so peaceful, you can't see anything, see any development or any signs of human existence, and you realize that you're really pretty close to a lot of development, but you wouldn't know it when you're on the river, and it's really magical.